having a somewhat automated home. We can tell Alexa to turn our lights on and off. We can tell her to turn on the TV or change the channel or change the volume. We can even change our thermostats from our phones, which is crazy, right?
It is.
So I'm here with Tyler and Chuck. They are from Norfolk Air, heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric, and they are experts at the comfort of a connected home. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Now, our viewers might be wondering, what exactly does Norfolk Air have to do with smart homes?
Sure. And I think it's kind of funny that you bring that up. A lot of people are surprised that the HVAC or heating and air conditioning companies are the ones that deal with most of these smart home technologies and installations and how they function. But the real reason why is because the thermostat's the base of what they're trying to introduce to get all these devices into your homes to create all these safety features. So that thermostat really becomes a hub for that program.
Definitely. Now, some people might ask, like, my old thermostat works fine. What are the benefits of having one of these smart thermostats?
Well, I mean, depending on how old it is, if it's one of those old Mercury ones, it can always be a little bit off. You know, it just gives you the ability to have a more program setting to where you're not wasting energy where you don't need to be. So, you know, when you're away from the house or, you know, if you know you're going on a trip, you're able to set that up and now it's fixated to where you're saving on your energy bills when you're not using the AC when nobody's there.
Right. Now, if you had to recommend certain brands, we have some here on the table. What are these brands that you recommend above others?
So I would say the three are probably that we focus on most is your Google Nest thermostat, your Google Nest thermostat right there, your Honeywell Ecobee thermostat, and then your Nexia thermostat, which is an American Standard brand.
Okay, and what sets these apart from other ones?
I would say, one, the reliability of the systems. You know, Honeywell has been a tried and true method. People actually think that Honeywell is more of an AC brand than it is an actual thermostat brand because they just see it on the wall everywhere.
Oh, that
so
makes
they're
sense.
very popular as far as the reliability of those systems, and then Nexia as well goes hand in hand with that American Standard system. So when you call somebody, you know, you get an American Standard affiliate, so someone that actually is working on heating and air conditioning systems.
Right. So if someone decided they wanted to call you guys, what's the kind of process behind installing one of these and how does it work?
Installing the thermostat is fairly simple to do. You know, it's just calling into the office, setting up a technician to come out, and they'll put give you a price to put a thermostat in there. As well as the devices themselves. It is a program that you would enroll into, which is $9.99 a month, and then you can add any devices, whether they be door locks or light switches or garage door openers, even as far as like blinds as well.
Why is it so important that someone should call you guys instead of trying to like install it themselves and work it themselves?
We are the experts when it comes to it. You know, we've been doing this for quite some time. I think we have over 50 years experience between our ownerships. So, you know, when it comes to a question about HVAC and the products that we are in our industry, you know, there's nowhere else that I would recommend going.
Definitely, and like I said earlier, the ease of use when it comes to these thermostats is great. You have your thermostat on your phone right now.
Yes, I do. So
and we also have it connected so you guys can see exactly how the app works.
Sure. So if we're looking at the thermostat, that is my house. That is the temperature that it is there right now, and it's as simple as just scrolling down to a 67 degrees.
My husband would call that 70 perfect.
And it changes temperature
69
immediately.
is more my style.
So changes temperature immediately. You can actually look up history on the system, which is great for technicians because it lets them know, or it gives you small indicators on what could potentially be going on with the system, and is it running longer than it typically would or than it should, and things of that nature.
Awesome. Now, flush that, on the opposite end of the spectrum, you guys also deal with plumbing issues, and you emphasize the importance of something called plumbing protection. What is that?
Well, let's stay along the lines that Tyler was talking about, and that is the automation. You can now have a device installed into your home where it measures the water usage. and that's Wi-Fi connected and that app connected.
Oh, wow.
So if there's a leak or if there's an unusual usage of water, there's a busted pipe or something,
Right.
then you'll know, and it'll automatically turn the water off to the home.
What?
So that protects the home. So you're interested in, connection and
Right.
yeah, so that's there. So that's one area that
My
we
husband's
use.
gonna be real mad 'cause I
And
didn't know
that's
that existed.
That'll monitor the whole house. So wherever the leak is in the house, then that will take care of that and detect it. Also, one of the things that we really need to look for and protect ourselves with is automatic shut-off valves. So you can shut off the water automatically with that device. You can also get shut-off valves installed in the home, around the home, where you know where you need to go to turn the water off if you have a leak. Awesome. Just yesterday, we had a customer call who tried to fix his faucet, his bathroom faucet, the bathtub and shower, and then busted the pipe, and run the pipe off. So he had water running everywhere, and because the water was running everywhere, he needed to get a plumber there, but he didn't know where to turn the water off. So he called us. We had to call because we couldn't get there right away. We suggested that he call the city, have them come out there and turn the water off. Then we could get over there and service it.
Oh my
So
goodness. What a mess.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Well, next
It
time
was
he
a
should
mess.
call you guys instead.
Right. So make sure you know how to turn the water off in the home.
Definitely.
Because water causes major damage to homes.
Yes, definitely. Well, your information has been up on the screen. Thank you so much for joining us and for all of this information. You guys, we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, see if Quincy can get his booty right before the summertime gets here. You don't want to miss this.